If you're in your 20s or 30s, the financial decisions you make today could be the difference between living paycheck to paycheck or retiring decades earlier than everyone else you know. And here's the scary part. Most people will wait too long, and by the time they realize it, it'll be nearly impossible to catch up. So today, I'm revealing the top 5 investments that can build lasting wealth while you're still young. Some of these you've heard before, but others may surprise you. And the last one is the real game changer. And no, I'm not talking about lottery tickets, meme coins, or your friend's guaranteed pyramid scheme. Let's start with the foundation: index funds and ETFs. These aren't flashy. They won't double overnight. But here's the truth: slow, steady, and consistent wins the race. Imagine owning tiny pieces of the 500 biggest companies in America. That's exactly what you get with something like an S&P 500 index fund. Historically, that's returned about 8 to 10% per year over the long run. Do the math. Invest $500 a month in your 20s, and by your 40s, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars. But what if you want to build wealth even faster, beyond just riding the market? That brings us to number 2. Real estate is the most proven wealth builder in history. Why? Because unlike stocks, you can leverage other people's money. A bank helps you buy an asset, renters pay it down, and over time, you own a property that appreciates in value. Even house hacking, renting out a spare bedroom or basement, can cover your mortgage while you live almost for free. That's powerful. And no, this doesn't mean you need to become the next HGTV flipper with a hammer in your hand. Unless you want to, then grab your tool belt. But what if I told you there's an investment you can start today with zero down, no loan, and no real estate license? And it might just be the most valuable one of all. The highest return investment isn't in the stock market, and it isn't property. It's you. Every new skill you learn, whether it's coding, sales, design, or even communication, directly increases your earning potential. Think of it this way: an extra $10,000 a year in salary, compounded over a career, is worth far more than any stock market gain. Books, online courses, certifications, these aren't expenses. They're wealth multipliers. And once you increase your income, the next question is, how do you protect and grow that money without losing sleep? Here's where the government actually helps you win, if you know how to play the game. A 401k, especially with employer match, is like free money. A Roth IRA lets you grow your investments tax-free, meaning every dollar you invest now could come out completely untaxed in retirement. The earlier you start, the more decades your money has to multiply. But here's the catch. If you wait until your 40s or 50s to start, you've already lost the most valuable resource of all: time. That's why starting in your 20s and 30s is the ultimate wealth hack. And finally, the 5th investment. This is the one most young people overlook, but the wealthy understand it better than anyone. The final investment is building or owning assets that generate income on their own. That could be starting a side business, building a YouTube channel like this one, creating digital products, or even owning dividend-paying stocks. The wealthy don't just rely on one paycheck. They create systems that keep paying them, even while they sleep. Because, let's be honest, scrolling TikTok for 6 hours a day isn't going to pay your bills. But creating something others find valuable? That's a money machine. So, let's recap. Your 20s and 30s are your wealth-building golden years. Start with index funds and ETFs for steady growth. Add real estate for leverage and appreciation. Invest in yourself, because your skills are your greatest asset. Use retirement accounts like 401ks and Roth IRAs to lock in tax-free growth. And finally, create or buy assets that generate cash flow. These 5 investments are the blueprint to financial independence. But only if you start now. Waiting costs you the one thing you can't buy back: time. And if you want to see just how powerful time and compounding really are, click the video on your screen right now. The power of compounding. Trust me, once you see the numbers, you'll never look at your money the same way again. I'll see you there.